Hello everyone and welcome to our Barbarian slash Berserker playthrough of Skyrim. Sorry, I was looking for the camera. It's pretty early. I'm on holidays. Holiday leave. It's not a holiday. Vacation time. That's what it's called in English. I apologize for my bad use of the English language. Anyway, so just picking up where we left off on the last video. That's not where we left off on the last video. You know what I'm saying? Just picking up from where we left off. Last video we accidentally arrived to Raven Rock in this lame island full of dark elves, and we took a contract to fight something called ash spawn, which are like zombies made of ash with like inner fire in them. And my character actually wanted to Bloodfur is their name. Oops, I accidentally leveled up immediately. Anyways, that's Bloodfur. Well, I wanted to say that level up for when I could use it. Damn it. So anyways, he actually wanted to try to join the Stormcloak Rebellion, but he took the wrong boat and ended up at the wrong place. And that's what we're doing now. Basically, since the last episode, I've been just basically conquering this island. So, by conquering I mean trying to solve a bunch of mysteries. In Raven Rock there was a closed mine, and I took care of that. I took care of the Ashbone in the temple that were terrorizing the poor priests. But the priest there kind of sucks. But anyways, I became like super cool with the people there. I also got teleported to another weird dimension full of like Lovecraftian entities, and I got some weird power. I learned to craft orcish armor, and since I got my ass beat so bad by the Ashbone, my character had never gotten beaten up so bad in his life. He was like, okay, maybe I'll start to use some more covering. It's still light armor, obviously, because heavy armor is for cowards, naturally, but at least for the purpose of this character. So anyways, Lydia, who was lost... Oh, I also got that cool sword that I gave Lydia there. That sword is sick. Like, let me just borrow it for a sec, just to show everyone. Actually, no, I guess there's no point in showing everyone, because we'll just take longer to get started here. But basically what that sword does is that when you slash with the strong attack, it just sends like a wave of evil energy slash. It's pretty metal, trust me. But also swords are kind of too fancy for Bloodfur, so he just crafted himself an ugly looking orcish axe. And here's the thing about ugly weapons, I also got a dwarven axe, which actually makes more damage, makes more damage. But here's the thing, this axe is way too pretty. And people... Hold on, let me do something here real quick. There you go. This axe is way too pretty, and people heavily underestimate the psychological factor, the psychological power of an ugly looking guy. This guy here. Ugly looking bastard with an ugly looking armor running at you with an ugly looking battle axe, just yelling, literally shouting people to death. So I think the psychological impact should not of that happening should not be disregarded. Alright, so anyways, I forgot to mention what we're actually doing here. Right now, over here, we're at a fort called Fort Frostmoth. Weird name, but what do I know? And basically the Ashbone were coming to Raven Rock, it seems, from this fort, and some guards from Raven Rock. I found them here at the old Atius farm. They were locked in combat with this Ashbone, and they were actually getting murked. So I just jumped in there, smoked the Ashbone, and they were like, hey, would you mind helping us reach the fort, whatever, because we found a letter on one of them corpses, Ashbone Ashes. We found a letter from General Falx Carius, some legionnaire from 200 years ago, who thinks somehow that there's still a war going on and like Raven Rock abandoned him. I don't know, it's pretty weird. We found some letters, but now we have here Ildari's journal. So let's read through that. I do apologize because Bloodfur cannot read very well. I guess people read left to right. Day 32. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmoth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the General's remains. Crafting the hearthstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. Sorry, I don't know why Bloodfur sounds Russian all of a sudden. I'm horrible with accents, as you can tell by my own accent, which isn't... Like, I'm Mexican and I don't even have like a fully Mexican accent. People think I'm French. Anyway, let's get back to it. I should work on my Mexican accent, all jokes aside. The subject is proving much more difficult. Right. The subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still, there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress, which is time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, fruits, I skip page. I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. Day 47. It finally appears that I'm making some progress after my latest experiment. General Carius' eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. I just spit everywhere. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. Damn, this guy has no chill. Day 55. Day 55. I assume Bloodfur can't count either, so it's just day 55. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the hearthstone before he became violent, but this isn't a result that I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. And then Bloodfur's brain just gets tired from reading, so Lydia just goes, yeah, here my thing, just give me this, I'll read it to you. Day 59, the general is still unable to unwilling to listen. Is still unable, or apparently Lydia can't read very well either. I love that I can just blame my stupidity and slowness and my, what's it called, morning haziness on my characters. Day 59. The general is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. How dare he, that resurrected general. He's convinced that I'm a spy or the enemy, and I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a hearthstone. Oh, it's not a hearthstone like the card game. It's a hearthstone. Sorry, can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carius fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation. Something I've been avoiding for a long time. Yikes. I never avoid self-experimentation for a long time. I'm sure that's not what Lydia meant, what the book meant, but who cares? So, okay, I've already connected the dots in this mystery. So there's a bunch of things going on in this island. There's a bunch of people, myself included. It happened to me the first night that I spent here. People just get hypnotized into building a temple, but I think that might be completely unrelated to this. So let's talk about the temple later. I found in Ashfall's tier something called Heartstone. It's an ore that I could mine, and it is very weird. I cannot do anything with it, so I've been carrying it around ever since I accidentally stumbled upon Ashfall's tier, And now we come to find that someone was doing experiments, like necromantic experiments, with the Heartstone, some of which I actually, now that I remember, I actually found here in this fort as well. There's a place that was filled with spiders. Where is it? Where is it? Here. That's the thing. How weird is that? That's a strange ore, that's what I'm saying. But just now looking at it, it makes sense that the Ashfall, what were they called? Ashpon, sorry. Give me a sec. Just spill some coffee. It has like the same sort of inner fire and outer ashiness effect as the Ashbone, so it makes sense that these are connected. Now apparently someone resurrected the general, which would explain why my boy is here sending letters, and apparently the general is also paranoid, which would explain why he thinks he's at war with Raven Rock or whatever that place is called. And we also found a key here to open a door that I couldn't open previously. So let's see what all of that is about. Hey, first, let me take a selfie. No, just kidding. First, let me try to grab that potion there. You know, when all else fails, I can just shout things. Oh, never mind. I can't. Come on. Yep. Nice. Slay of hand. Alright. It seems I have grabbed everything here except for Apothecary's Satchel. Alright. Or anyways, I'm starting to piece these back together. So whoever that person was who wrote that journal before they started experimenting on themselves, they must have reanimated all these poor legionaries that were stuck here. I see something over there. Snowberries, yeah, I need those. You know, as a berserker, I'm sure I've mentioned this before. Oh, nice. But my character, he grew up in the wilds, right? So he learned to craft potions and such, and that's how he connects with the gods. Sorry. That's how he connects with the gods. So he learned to craft potions and such, and that's also mainly how he learns to fight as well. The point is, I need all the alchemy ingredients I can get because I've been learning a lot about alchemy since I reached the mainland Skyrim. I guess I was always in the mainland Skyrim, but I was just lost in the wild, not doing very much interacting. See, that's the thing. I spend hours just foraging for stuff and looting stuff, and then whenever I come back to an area, there's always more. And I feel bad when I'm making these videos because I'm like, oh, people must get so bored of seeing me just forage for hours and grab every little apple that I find. But then as soon as I get into a fight, I start because I just jump right into a fight because I'm a barbarian, right? As soon as I do that, I have to eat all my food that it took me hours to collect. Get out of the way, cart. Oh, we opened the door. Alright. I'm gonna leave Lydia behind.
Still here.
Because
I will remain on guard.
I don't want her to come to any harm. She's a very, very valuable companion. So I'll proceed on my own. And if things get hairy, I can always fall back a bit. And things are bound to get hairy, let's be honest here. So another thing I've been developing, just so people understand how my character sort of fights, is he acts pretty much like a wild predator. So he'll stalk the target if he can, as I'm doing now, and then once he attacks, it'll be usually all out. Often I have to just fall back and do a tactical retreat. But yeah, that's just the idea. He's like a bear that just breaks out of the woods and just strikes at his prey whilst they're unawares, when possible. Sometimes he'll just confidently yell his his challenge. Okay, is that General Carius or whatever his name was? Well, he's not hiding, so I'll return the favor.
There's an intruder in the fort.
Oh.
Repel him immediately.
No. Oh, he has backup.
Well,
Oy.
run off.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I cannot just jump into combat. Never. I gotta be a smart predator, okay? Okay. At least I left Lydia behind, so she's fine. Even though I wasn't. Maybe, just maybe, I need some hard-hitting arrows here. And I did collect some Daedric arrows, so go with that. And I was gonna be chill with the general, but I just remember that my objective is to literally just murder him, so let's do just that. I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need that, probably. Oh yeah, the bear has struck.
Over here.
Oops.
Mercy.
We're deep in it now, gentlemen. So I just took a potion that's like the drought of the draft, I don't know, drought of the defender, and it says I can block more damage. But with blocking, the way it works in this game, I never know whether it's just blocking in general or blocking with a shield, because so many of the perks are like shield blocking only. So I don't know. What? I should definitely poison my weapon though. Yeah, that'll do. And let's heal because we desperately need it. Be gone! Oops. Okay, I don't like first-person fighting all that much with this character. I usually enjoy it more when it's like a sword and board kind of character. But this is it. Ay. Damn it. I'm running out of options here. Minor healing? They just deal so much damage. And I've already beaten a bunch of them, so I wanted to kind of show off, especially compared to my last episode when I got my ass kicked by the ash pawn. I wanted to show off a bit, but I guess I can't. Scrolls are for nerds. I might have to eat some food. Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I haven't cooked most of this food yet. Maybe I should. Oops, I just got drunk accidentally. It happens. Oi. So strong, dude. Okay, just eat. Okay, let's eat more. Aye. Got drunker. Even more drunk. Ah, damn it. I gotta stop drinking. I gotta stop drinking. I'm in the middle of a fight and I got a problem, okay? Well, that was that. All of that for nothing. You know what? Maybe I will ask Lydia to come give me a hand. Problem is, she's not very stealthy because I got her all the cool heavy armor that I find, I give to her. So maybe if I leave her back there... Yeah. I think I know what I'll do. I gotta use my... Oh, put that torch out, dude. I'm trying to be sneaky here. I gotta use my advantage, which is very little, but basically I will try to hold them off here at this tunnel, this stairwell rather, and yeah, we'll just fall back as we need. Ideally I can again hold them off here, just like the Berserker at the Battle of the Stamford Bridge, which is something that I've done before, just holding out against many enemies by myself. But if it's narrow, they won't get to run around me, right? Like circle around me, or flank me is the word that I was looking for. So yeah, hopefully that works. Let's give it a shot anyways. Okay, let me redo real quickly everything that I did previously, and I promise I'll be smarter about it this time, so I don't have to try it too many times. And then let's poison our thingy. Yeah. Sure, that's gonna come in handy as well. Why not? We need every advantage that we can get. Let's... Yep. Let's also put some poison in our arrows. And hey, let's end it. What the hell? Where did my potion of invisibility go? I just wasted it. I can take him out before he gets here. Come at me, bro. No. Okay. General down. And now I'm stuck here. Run. Okay. Now I gotta heal again. Okay. This is getting fun. First, let me poison my battle axe. Ravage Magica. I'm sure those guys, the Ashborn, have to use Magica because they do a bunch of fire attacks. And then, something I forgot to do, I'll resist fire. Oh, I can't resist fire, I guess. I guess I ran out of that. Increase light armor skill. Vigorous healing. Why not? And then, let's try to do as much damage. Oh, damn, I suck with a bow and arrow, but that's kind of the point. I really don't practice much with it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I gotta have some sort of resistance, right? To something. Maybe not. Okay.
I'm a long way to
We've
kill
taken
you.
some, now we gotta deal some back, you know what I'm saying? Come at me, bro. Now we're talking. Let's go. It's not as easy when you get to fight me one-on-one, eh? I mean, I'm still getting bombarded from afar, but at least I can just take him on one by one in melee. Okay, I'm gonna need some healing right away, some stamina right away. I had a bunch of resist fire potions, but I suppose I already used them all fighting the Ashborn. And once again, it seems I've run out of all the cool stuff. We just keep sending it. It's the only way. Okay, only one more to go. This is the moment of truth. If I have any healing to do, now's the time. So I'll try not to get drunk. Actually, yeah, now it doesn't matter if I get drunk. Because... well, it's now or never, right? So this is it. I'll try not to finish every item, just because I'll still need some... if I eventually come across a cookpot or something that I can use. I can still use those ingredients. Okay, spiced wine. Tomato! Eat the tomato! Okay. Ready? This is it. Let's try to get the last one. Oh! Lydia killed him. Alright. Well, thanks, Lydia. Thanks. Well, you know what? I did eat all my food. Oh, I also forgot. I also forgot to actually put on my perk. Anyways. I just wasted all my food. So, thanks, Lydia. That's how it is. See, if I wasn't recording, I would just reload everything and try to be smarter about it. But I'm a scum saver when I'm playing on my own. But I don't like to do that as much when I'm recording because it becomes just redundant and boring. And I don't have time to edit afterwards, unfortunately. So that's just how it is. Spawn ash, silver ore, lightning arrow. Pretty good stuff in there. Now let's see what secrets... oh! Hey, where did the general go, actually? Fort Frostmoth key. Alright. Champion's cudgel? What is that? Dude, how cool is that warhammer? Dude? Dude, are you thinking what I'm thinking? 50% chance for each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 25 points of damage. Who cares about the enchantment? That's for nerds. I like the cudgel itself. Well, that's another issue, though. My character strictly has only leveled up his use of battle axes. Which I say it's an issue because I don't think with one-handed weapons you have to like specialize so much. Maybe you do. Let's see. Dual wielding. Nope. See, if you choose one-handed, it's just one-handed, you know? And everything's good. I guess attacks with war axes. I guess if you use war axes... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, they have to do the same. Okay, I see now. So my point is, with two-handed, I already invested a bunch into Limb Splitter, which is specifically for battle axes. And by a bunch, I mean 2 perks, which is a lot. Eventually, I would love to get all of these just because there's some cool weapons, some cool hammers, sorry. Attacks with warhammers ignore 25% of armor. The issue with warhammers is they're very heavy and slow, and also battle axes are just so cool for a berserker to wield. So yeah, I suppose I will stick to the battle axe, but I'll keep the hammer around. Maybe I'll give it to Lydia or some other companion if I come across a... If Lydia passes away or something, which might have happened before. Okay, let's grab some books real quick. And let's explore what secrets did the general hold. Now, unfortunately, this is where roleplay comes at a price. Me personally, I'm a nerd. I'm a lore nerd, so I love to just jump into the lore and read every book, especially in this type of game, and also like the Soulsborne games and so on, where just whatever is written tends to be interesting because someone actually took the time to think it through, usually. But my character couldn't care less about books, right? He's not a big reader, so yeah, I'll just have to sell all of those. I did start to put together like a bookcase in my home, in Bree's home. But eventually I was just like, okay, what am I doing? Realistically, my character couldn't care less. Bloodfur. Oi, how did Talius end all the way up there? Is that Talius? Or Carius? Or whatever. Oh no, Talius is like the big dog in the Empire. How do you end up all the way here? And where's the guy that was experimenting on him? Because he's the real bad guy. Like, he was just a paranoid zombie, basically. Taking books takes so long. But sometimes we get cool points just from opening them, like experience points, so that's nice. Red Eagle's Sword. Oh, now we got a new quest. That's cool. Okay, maybe I'll go back and read that book at some point. Oh, nice. Some cool items. Good for selling, if anything else. And there's a staircase? Ladder? A ladder. Sorry, I'm still learning to speak English. And I have been for many years. It's not easy. Well, I guess that was it. There's no more mystery to be found. I wanted to find... Maybe I already found him or her. Maybe I already found them, as the Canadians are so fond of saying. And I must have killed them at some point, like the necromancer who was doing all the shady stuff and who resurrected these people. Maybe I already killed him. Well, happens. It's unfortunate, but happens to the best of us. Now, well, now that it seems to be safer, I'll go grab Lydia and get up there, see what's up there. Lydia, thanks for
We heading out? As you will, my thing.
having my back.
I will protect you.
You're so cool, dude. You're like legit, like I just like platonically respect you. I just want you to know that, Lydia. You're a badass, alright? I respect you. Warrior to warrior, okay? No weird stuff here, shenanigans. I just really like you having my back. That's all I wanted to say, alright? Alright, whatever. Don't ever mention that again. Now, Bloodfur is just like staring red-faced in the opposite direction awkwardly. How cool is that armor, though? So, where are we at? Is that an orcish helmet? It is an orcish helmet. Yeah? More stuff to sell. Hell yeah. We need all the money we can get here, because this land is ruthless. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is where I got stuck. This is where I accidentally ended up. Now, I don't know what the hell that is. The giant mushroom in the background. But apparently that volcano just buried the island on ash. Which, where I'm from, Mexico City, is something that has happened before. We have a huge volcano, the Popocatépetl, and when I was a kid, I remember it literally was like gray snow. Like, it's just everywhere, ash everywhere. So the volcano will do that sometimes. And yeah, this land is terrifying. It has a sort of strange beauty to it, in a very decayed way. It has some alienness to it as well. It's weird, I don't know, but I like it. Okay, let's go back and get out of here. It's a shame that we never got to find the other guy, I guess. The necromancer. Alright. Seems we've explored all of these, so that was cool. Now we get to head back to town, I suppose, and yep, report our findings. So that shouldn't be too hard, right? On the way back, though, I want to stop on Kolbjorn Barrow, I guess, because I paid 1,000 pesos to a guy there. Because allegedly he wants to excavate some elven ruins. Now, depends which type of elf, right? If it's the Altmeri, I will just make sure that those pieces do not end up in a museum and are destroyed or whatever. But if it's the Dark Elves, maybe I'll just sell them. But I don't know if that guy was being... I don't know, he seemed shady. Like, that's me personally. Bloodfur couldn't quite pick up on that. Something's off here. You see that? I probably shouldn't use my nuclear arrows or just random enemies. Oh, it's just an ash hopper. No biggie. Here, I'll enjoy this. Oi! There's just like a million ash hoppers. No biggie. Every single time I jump into battle like that. Usually while I'm recording only. I jump into an ambush, of course. Alright. It's just so fun though, that's the thing. Like, I wanna be smart, you know? I wanna be a stealthy archer, like everyone else. A stealth archer. But it's just so fun, just to jump right into combat. It reminds me of a song by a band called Tyr. Tyr. They're a Scandinavian band from the Faroe Islands. And I've loved them for 15 plus years actually. Many more years. What the heck is going on there? Alright. There's a fight. I don't know who's fighting who, but let's just jump there and find out. What's up, bro? Here, let me get that ass hopper off your back, you nerd. You magic using nerd. Are you evil? Are you hostile? Yep, you are. Well, she said enough. Why would you say enough and then me? Thanks, Lydia. Damn it. Zero chill. That's fun. Hey, please tell me I can grab the head. Oh, no, but I can loot the head. That's cool. And why did a fire mage attack me? Also, thanks, Lydia. You're such a homie. I guess I can't really grab the head. Where's the rest of the body, though? Why did you have to do that? Why did you have to do that? There was no need. I literally tried to help you. You brought this upon yourself. Alright, where am I at with my perks here? I really wanna get to 100 to 70 so I can hit a bunch of targets at the same time. I feel like my crowd control will really step up once I do that. But right now I should probably look. See, archery, like I have a high archery level because I shoot a bunch of arrows all the time, but usually I don't invest many perks into that. Mainly for the dragons. They come in very handy for the dragons though. Especially that zoom. But I kinda don't wanna. I mean, I guess if I stagger them I could do a cool combo where like I stagger them with an arrow and then whirlwind rush right at them. You know, when I do my shout that just makes me cross real quickly, like cross the terrain. So I could do a combo like that, just stagger them and jump at them. And that sounds like a cool use of my arrows. Not gonna lie. But let's see if there's something even more useful. Light armor. That will be great, so I can carry more stuff when I go out on raids and sell more loot. And that will be amazing just in general, just for fighting. So I gotta take a lot of damage so I can level up my light armor. But I cannot use that now. Sneak, I don't want to touch it too much. I could level this up a bunch, really. But what's the point? Because I only do sneaking like at the very start of the fight, right? Maybe eventually, once I have too many perks. Lockpicking, I'm just like terribly good at it, honestly. So I haven't invested any points. Again, what's the point? Pickpocket is for cowards. Speech, don't really need any of that just now. Alchemy though. Alchemy I do need a bunch of. So how about alchemy? How about that? Potions you mix with beneficial effects have an additional 25% greater magnitude. I mean, that looks good, honestly. Potions you mix with beneficial effects have an additional 25% greater magnitude. Like, that sounds pretty good, right? Sounds like just what I need. So yeah, I'll choose that one. Because again, alchemy and it goes hand in hand with my fighting skills. Because it just allows me to regenerate more armor, do more damage, more stamina, do more damage. And also it's completely in line with what a berserker would do, right? Because the whole idea of a berserker is, well, they take these brews, usually with berserker mushrooms. Sorry. Who some people argue probably were made of Amanita muscaria, which would be hilarious if that was the case. By the way, I'm so lost right now. I don't know where we ended up. What is that? You guys see that? There's something in the horizon. It's a tower. A mage tower. Let's raid the mage tower, see where it takes us. See, that's the problem of having ADHD with these damn Elder Scrolls games. They... how can I put this? You can never just walk in a straight line. I mean, I'm just assuming I have ADHD because everything else in my life seems to point towards that way, but maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know. One day, once I got my citizenship and have nothing else to worry about, I'll get a proper... what's it called when they finally tell you a proper diagnostic, I guess? I'll get properly diagnosed and I'll see whether I have ADHD or I'm just not a very functional human. Oh yeah. Did I lose Lydia? Well, that's something that will happen unfortunately sometimes. She's not great at parkour, unlike me. I'm great at parkour. But yeah, I'll just have to keep going and eventually she'll catch up. Except for that one time I lost her for days and... yeah. Anyways. Another heartstone deposit. You can't use this one in combat. Am I in combat? I didn't think I was in combat, but good to know. Thanks for letting me know. Good old heartstone deposit. So if I was to guess, I would guess there's a mage inside that tower. And he's just asking for it if he's just hiding like a coward. I thought maybe my shout could cross. What's going on there? Also, what is that noise? Oh, I just realized I totally ruined this. I might have totally ruined this recording because I didn't have my headphones on. Oh, for Talos, by Talos. Why do I have to be such a bad at this? I don't even know where they are, to be honest. Oh, here they are. Sorry. I'm just failing at life, failing upwards. Aha! Technology! You know how I get so much in character that I also become a barbarian apparently. Hold on, let me grab some coffee. Alright. I guess I'll just listen to the playback of this, and if it was indeed horrible, I won't upload it. I'm sorry, but I'll just keep going for now. This might be our longest playthrough episode just yet. Where is the enemy though? I don't see him. Oh, now I'm detected. So there was someone there. But where? Whoa. Oh, parkour. I told you I was good at parkour. No. No. Okay, I have an idea. It's not a very bad idea, but I don't often get those, so I gotta make do with what I have. What if... Hear me out. Hear me out. No! How did that happen? See, I'm telling you, there's someone inside that tower. Maybe there's another way into the tower. Also, I keep hearing like clicking or tapping. That's what I originally wanted everyone to hear before I realized I didn't have my headphones on. I guess I'm no longer in combat. Now I can mine it. So yeah, this is a so-called heartstone deposit, where I got the heartstone ore, or whatever it is from. And I'm sure it's gotta be tied in some way to whatever's going on in this island. I really want to explore that mage tower, but it seems whatever the entrance is, it's not here. And I keep calling it a mage tower just because there were some mages that I killed down there. But I don't even know if that's even related. Maybe there's an entrance down there, you know? I don't see anything though. Yeah, don't worry, Lydia will catch up with me eventually. Plants for my potions. So I can't wait. I don't like wearing this armor. It's not very character lore accurate, but I can't wait until I get my Stormcloak armor and then level that up so that I can just wear that. You know, the one like the bear. What's it called? The bear hide that you can wear. I've only seen it in NPCs though, but I know that you can get it through that quest, which is why the main reason I wanted to join the Stormcloak Rebellion, if I'm being honest, with whatever. Which is what I should be doing right now, but instead I'm trapped in an island full of bugs and mushrooms and volcanoes and zombies, and I can't even enter the tower. Okay. Oh. Yes! Let's go! I knew it! There's a chest here. Apparently that was it. I just spent all the time for some rings and whatever, and I don't even see the enemy. The so-called enemy that's allegedly somewhere here. So it said there was an enemy nearby, but where? You know? Where are you? I don't see it. Oh, I tried. Maybe you just got glitched into the tower or something. Or maybe I'm just stupid. That's also an option. More likely, actually. Ah, High Point Tower discovered. So I only just now discovered the tower. All right. Man, how cool is this island? It's like Mordor, really. Oh. Oh. Oh! So there was a hidden entrance to the tower. Well, maybe it's not even hidden. Maybe I would have just found it if I didn't traverse the land like a neurodivergent person, to put it gently. Okay, that guy almost freaking torches me, so let's bring out the big guns here. Hey. See, you don't just corner a bear, dude. That won't end well for you. I'm telling you. That won't end well for you. Okay, now my shout is recharged. I said chat, but I mean shout. My shout is indeed recharged. Yeah! Yes! I love that just execution, just from the top when they go on one knee. Such a nice feeling. Speaking of, apparently there's a game coming out called Lords of the Fallen 2, which is technically Lords of the Fallen 3, but doesn't matter. I want to talk about that game at some point in the channel, because I did play the original, the OG Lords of the Fallen, and I actually liked it. It was very clearly a ripoff from Dark Souls, but unashamedly so, I would think. It was clunky for sure. It wasn't Dark Souls, obviously, but I liked what it was going for. And then they had the balls to just reboot it and just do it all over again, but this time right. And I started playing it. I didn't play it too much of it because I've been very busy, but it was very fun. Like the new so-called Lords of the Fallen. What the hell is going on here? Why is there a secret entrance to a secret tower? And I can't... Where is the loot? Why did I do all that fighting and parkour for? Well, it is what it is. So now I'm concerned about Lydia, to be honest, because there's enemies nearby and I don't want her to be left all alone. I don't think she can die on her own, unless I leave her alone for too long, but we'll see. And now I just need to grab some plants because I used all my potions, so anything I can find. This is the boring part for some people, but I just find it soothing. So anyways, what I was gonna say about Lords of the Fallen is I think I might be misremembering this. I have to look at the trailer again, because I did want to do a reaction to that trailer, but I just haven't had so much time to produce all the content that I wanted to produce. That's a lie. I've been on vacation. I've had time, okay? I've just been doing other things instead. Just got myself there lying. I've had time. I've just been doing other things. I also have a wife and 3 pets, which are adorable, so that'll take some time off my schedule, for sure. Even if work doesn't. And I gotta go back to work on Monday. So that's something I'm very excited about. I love my work. I love working so much. Of course, I'm Mexican. It's what we do, right? We just work hard. Everyone knows that. I don't even know what to do with my free time. Alright. I don't think we'll find anything else here, and I can't find Lydia, so just go back, I guess. Oi! 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 You see that? Boys. Do you see that? So that is a... let me show you. I got stuck here. Okay. I lost the benefit of the high ground, but it's fine. I probably won't need... That creature there in the distance that I lost already is a natched something. It's like a jellyfish, but it gives me some ingredients that are great for potions, specifically the type of potion that I need, and I lost them. But anyways, they're hard to come by. Like, you don't find them, you don't see them all too often. I'll just start shooting arrows until I hit something. I have like 5,000 of these arrows, and I gave the rest to Lydia, so she always has arrows on her. And I specifically have so many thousands of them so that I can do this. Just a one-man arrow barrage. Where did it go though? Okay, let me quick save because they hit like a truck. Oi, someone spotted me. Oh, I see it. Okay. They hit like a truck, so I gotta be careful of how I approach them. Yeah, that hit the spot. And I gotta fight it in my own terms. Otherwise, I'll just get squashed. Yep, here he comes. Look at him go. A bull niche, that's what it's called. Ah! Sorry, that wasn't very barbarian like. Ah! He's terrified of it. I've died a bunch of times. Oh! Did I see an arrow fly? Is that you, Lydia? I think Lydia's shooting at it. Yes! Yes, my girl! Ah! Run! Run! She's back! She's so back, dude! Hey, that's not Lydia. Oh. That's just the guard. Burst, Lydia! Oi! Oh. Oh, it's not even guards, it's just hunters. Oh, I helped these guys earlier. Alright, what's up, guys?
The wise hunter is cautious. Always.
I'm not
Be
wise.
wary. The reavers have camps all over the island.
I've killed a bunch of them already.
If the Allmaker favors us, we will eat well for many days.
You won't, because I'm about to loot all of that. Sorry, lads.
Most of the game has been driven
Oh, yeah.
north by the Ashfall.
So apparently...
We hunt. Take a look.
Okay. Sorry, it bugged a little there. But they sell things. Sure. Oh, some pelts. Oh, I think it's the first episode where we go past an hour, I believe. That's cool. I might have to stop it soon, though. Because I can't play for that long. But maybe today I can, we'll see. Yeah, I'll buy all of those, why not? I always forget to look at the price of stuff I'm buying. Whoa, I have no ingredients on me whatsoever, that's terrible. Guess I won't need this. Yeah, I can use all of that. Alright. Nice doing
May your
trades
eyes
with you.
be sharp.
Thanks for helping me out. They totally just saved my life, by the way. I would have gotten smoked by that Natch bull, whatever it's called. And now I'm lost again. High Point Tower. Oh, so the tower that I was trying to get into is not the High Point Tower. And I haven't yet cleared it. No, well, I'll fast travel there and maybe Lydia will appear. If she's alive. Oh, she's alive! Excellent, excellent. So I'm just very confused, like, which is the tower? Is it just... Like, what's the deal with that? Is it just hidden? There's been a couple of places where, like, I killed all the enemies here. And... it still does not show as... what's the word? It still doesn't show as cleared. I guess there's nothing else to do here. Let's go back. Regroup. Maybe I'll ignore this and I'll just go back to Raven Rock for now. I will walk there though because I need to make potions. As you can see, I'm all out of ingredients, so just whatever I can find. I'll snack on the way there. Sorry, I don't know why I woke up with such a runny nose. I was getting sick a few days ago, but I thought I was out of that. Oi, oi, what is that? Oopsie. Alright. Oh, wrong shout. I thought I was gonna rush it. Spriggan? Okay, that's a bigger opponent than I thought it'd be. Ravage Magica, I suppose. And then let's get some stamina back. And that'll have to be it for now. Yeah, stagger. Yeah, I'll chop you down like a tree. Oi, run. Oy, I forgot those guys explode. Run. Oi. Oh, I guess it already exploded. There's another one. Ah! Run. Lydia, help. Lydia, this is when I need you. Damn it. Where is she? Oi. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna need these. Because I'll try to hide. Like the bear who runs back into the trees after attack. Ah! It's not working. Okay. Okay, no big. Okay, Lydia's here. I didn't know there were two. Damn it. Okay, I gotta Ravage its Magica, because that seemed to work the last time. And I'm all out of potions, so at least I got food again. Oops, got drunk again. Eat the tomato! Eat the tomato! Damn it. Yeah, no worries, Lydia's here. We got this. Die! Die! I'm out of tomato! Oh! Kill it! Oh! Lydia! No, my torch is burning. They burned my torch. Well, I had that coming. I'll leave it there for today. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me on this playthrough. I know it's chaotic, I know it's amateurish, I know it sucks, but you know what? It won't suck. So thank you so much, everyone that's been liking my videos, watching. I see you. I see that watch time. It says average watch time of like 30 seconds. I love you guys for sticking around for all of 30 seconds to watch these videos. I promise you'll get so much better. In fact, it'll be the best content that you've ever watched in your life. And I have no proof, no guarantees, but I have no doubt either. You know why? Because I feel that cool people have been joining this channel. There's 20 awesome, badass boys and girls that I can feel have joined this channel, and they've been dropping some cool comments as well here and there, so I appreciate it. And again, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you on the next one at Astra. How do I stop this? Make it stop. It's time to stop the video. Okay, this is not my fault. This time it's the fault of Skyrim, okay? Skyrim is just a very hard game to minimize. Trust me. See you on the next one, guys. Thanks.